Alright, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's worth. Let's get this merch. Subscribe to the PDH Network. So y'all seen the thumbnail. Y'all read the title. Says finally uncover the Makedas marijuana scandal. It was going down over them Makedas. A lot of moving pieces. Folks got either people that got to pay off, or extra money he was trying to make. But hey, a lot of things will get uncovered when somebody gets sent up, especially somebody like young Dolph, someone of a high profile, made a lot of moves throughout Memphis, had a lot of businesses throughout Memphis, owned properties throughout Memphis. So a lot of his assets and things that he owned, they're going to be investigated, did upon, again, his shooting to see if he himself had any involvement in these type of things. But again, we're going to go back to the Makedas involvement in the marijuana business. Again, I told y'all before, indictments come down. And now it's on public notice that Makedas was not only selling cookies, but they were selling edibles, infused edibles, infused with marijuana. So the more the feds investigate, the moving pieces as far as the workers, the owners, you know what I'm saying, around this whole young Dolph case, as far as the individuals involved and the special units come down on organized crime activities from those like the NPD, this is going to lead to the family, hopefully it will lead to the family of young Dolph having justice for his untimely demise. Because it seems like the people involved, the more they get on social media, the more they want to do interviews, they get to telling on themselves, you know what I'm saying? Because they want to be known. And then they want to go on to these public platforms explaining how they didn't have any involvement. And to a lot of people, from the fans, from the people who are not fans on the outside looking into the whole case, they like, why you gotta keep on pleading? You had nothing to do with it. Why don't you take that up in court? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you do it in a rightful manner? You know, why don't you tell the feds? Why don't you tell these people what you know, so you won't seem like you are involved? But when they know you hiding things, you can become suspicious. All right. Now dealing with this whole Makedas marijuana scandal, selling edibles. If y'all don't believe me, ask some folks from Memphis, South Memphis to be exact. They know what's going down as far as the whole certain move that Makedas was making, you know. But it's going to take time to peel back the layers on certain individuals involved, especially when it's dealing with them folks up that ladder in the businesses of a now deceased man of young Dolph. Now, R.I.P. young Dolph, condolences to the family. It looks like Makedas had their hands in a few pots. If you dig, a few pots. They was trying to turn their bakery into a multi-useful baking center, where someone wanted marijuana-infused cookies, brownies, cakes, and all type of desserts for a decent price. Makedas got you. They was the place of location in South Memphis to bake those marijuana-infused desserts for big functions, parties, business functions, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm not mad at them. That's a good game to get in, because we understand how the marijuana business is booming right now. Especially if you already have a bakery and you can make it for people who want to throw a bachelorette party, a bachelor's party, a whatever type of function dealing with the older crowd, you know. And they also have a lot of people who, not the older people, but the younger people that's from South Memphis that come in there, blaze up that good Mary Jane, and they come in there with want some cookies, or they tell them, hey, have y'all ever thought about selling these type of cookies before? Hey, who knows, you know? But those type of things do get thrown out there when you have a business that's already a bakery, you know. So that's the way it went. And from my understanding, my opinion, this marijuana scandal got Raven written all over it. Is she involved with, because to me she's involved with more street dudes who will present this idea to her, you know what I'm saying? And to where she can make extra money not only for herself, for the guys that she mess with, you know, that's located in around the area. And, you know, what people is going to associate with this because they already created like 2 or 3 GoFundMe accounts under different names, you know what I'm saying? So they trying to get money from all kind of pots dealing with this whole Young Dolph thing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and the question is though, was they doing it, was Makedas and all them, was they doing it for their own personal gain, or someone they owe suggesting this idea as a payoff for both parties? You know what I'm saying? We don't, hey, this is the question, it's a speculation. This is why the feds got to come talk to some people in the special agents unit. You got to go talk to some MPD that may be on suspension behind this case because they done tampered with some evidence. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's the reason why Makedas is being a place. So Makedas being a place of business is the reason the RICO is coming down to see if folks were using this place of business in exchange for hiding illegal money. Sometimes it happens. That's why this is all allegedly, because the feds have to question to make sure. You know, they go off of 90%, not a half. They want to go off of factual, concrete evidence to see who you are tied to see if these folks gave you ideas or if you did it based on your own personal merits. Alright? And again, it's a lot of moving pieces, y'all. Dealing with the MPD getting paid off for tampering with certain evidence, while at the same time protecting the bottom of certain people up that ladder, you know? So you got a lot going down with that, and this uncovers a lot of mysterious moves that Makedas was making, and not only Makedas, the person who worked there, their daughter, you know what I'm saying? Hey, so this is where we're going to throw Blac Youngsta in, because dealing with not the marijuana scandal, but dealing with this whole Young Dolph case period, Blac Youngsta made himself a target in this whole Young Dolph case by purposely taking all the heat off Yo Gotti and making that video with him being in that graveyard. And to me, this only limited any involvement from Yo Gotti, but not CMG as a whole, or Trulia Mafia, or Double R, you know. So this just showed like he involved himself in a matter that he didn't have to, you know. So I'm saying that, look, you have a lot dealing with this whole Young Dolph. You have a lot. Again, when somebody gets sent up that's of that magnitude, it's a lot gonna start to unfold. It's a lot, again, who they was in business with, who they associated with from business aspect to personally, who they was in beef with. A lot of these things are into speculation. A lot of these things have to go into saying allegedly until somebody is found guilty. Okay, you guys? That's how you can say factually this person did it, because they're guilty, you know? This is a court-made ruling that this person was held guilty. Nobody is held guilty under anything right now, so you can't, no one, or no channel can really point a finger and say, this person really did it. This is speculation around who's involved and who had the motive to do this. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's worth. Let's get this merch. Subscribe to the PDH Network.